You can listen to this practice wherever you find yourself today. You can be sitting down or laying down or even stretching and doing things if that's what you got to do. And hopefully wherever you're at when you listen, this will still be helpful to you in some way. So if you would like to listen in a still position, just feel free to take all the time you need to arrive there. And just allow yourself to fidget and move and adjust yourself in whatever ways your body wants to move. And just starting to tune into your sense of feeling. And not thinking about the movements or how it feels even, but just simply allowing your body to move you in the ways that feel best. And if what feels best for your body right now is stillness, then honoring that stillness. And so there's zero rush whatsoever. You can continue to move for as long as it feels good, and even throughout this practice, if you need to move, no worries. If you're feeling ready to come to a still position and haven't already, then you may do so. Just feeling that the spine is nice and straight. And if you're in a place where you feel safe and would like to, you can allow the eyes to gently close if they aren't already. And so you can mark your arrival into your practice today, into your body today, with a full and intentional cleansing breath. A long, slow inhale in through the nose, filling up to every corner and edge of you as you just hold that for a moment when you're full, and really just experience that sense of fullness as you slowly let that go, bit by bit. And gently pulling the navel toward the spine at the bottom of your exhale to just push that last bit of stagnant air out of you. As you, again, pause to experience that sense of emptiness. And allow your next breath to come as it's needed. And so you can breathe just like this for a few more rounds for as long as it feels good. Just exaggerating the 4 parts of your breath. The inhale, the pause at the top of the inhale, followed by the exhale, and the pause at the bottom of the exhale. And at any time when it feels right, you can simply release this guidance over your breath altogether and just allow your body to breathe you. Remembering how your breath is that one bodily function that can be either voluntary or automatic. So just playing with that control or guidance, and then that release of control and guidance as we begin today. Seeing if, even just for a moment, if you can watch your body breathe you, rather than having any direct control or influence over the rhythm or depth of the breath. But just simply observing as your body breathes. Knowing that sometimes this feels like a very difficult task to do, and other times this feels very straightforward and simple. So wherever you are today is perfectly perfect. And just letting some awareness come to your face and just to any expression that might be resting on your face right now. Any emotions that could be communicated by the expression resting on your face. Sometimes we can think we are relaxed and softening, but if we catch a glimpse of ourselves in a mirror, we notice that the brow is furrowed, or the jaw is really tense, or even the nostrils flared, or the chin, or the ears. So just by bringing a little awareness to all these different muscles that are in your face that create all the expressions you make on a daily basis, that can give you that point of view or that sense of awareness where you can instead allow these areas to soften. Make note of where the tension is gravitating toward, or the emotions you might be feeling today. And then simply allow yourself to release. Allow your jaw to hang heavy. Allow your tongue to release from the roof of the mouth. The corners of the mouth to soften. And just simply allow this sense of release to naturally expand outward and upward. Feeling the chin release, following up the jaw to the ears. Softening the cheeks, the nostrils, the eyelids, and the eyebrows. And just letting your gaze be soft wherever it is looking, as you simply allow your eyeballs to rest heavy in their sockets. Letting your forehead widen and deepen as you just let the hairline release back slightly. And just watch as this same sense of release and letting go naturally cascades down the rest of the scalp, the back of the head, and down the neck, the back of the neck, the sides of the neck, as you just let your shoulders and arms be heavy. Letting your hands be soft. And just feel a sense of release into the surface that is beneath you. And just simply allow yourself to be heavy. Allow yourself to be supported by the surface beneath you, and by the comfort of gravity holding you to that surface, and knowing that it is safe for you to let go. You are safe exactly where you are right now. And maybe feeling the same sensation that you might get when you hug someone who you love dearly. When you exhale into their arms and just allow yourself to be held, allow yourself to be loved and safe. And just awakening that same sense with the world around you, with the earth beneath you. And just allow yourself to be loved by this world, to be held and safe. Knowing that this is a deep truth for us all. At the end of this life, our souls will be safe wherever they go, and our bodies will be safe returning to this earth. We all ultimately hold this deep sense of safety. And as you remind yourself of this truth, or even just contemplate if this feels true for you, as you just feel this sense of safety, and however you're feeling it, there may be voices or reminders or things within you that don't fully support this safety. Maybe things around you that don't support this safety. Maybe areas in our life where this safety is not true, or we don't feel as safe as we could. And doing your best to just simply allow those things to come up and not push them back down deeper inside of you and ignore them further. But allowing these seeds to be planted, reminding yourself that there is always a period of time between when we realize we need to make a change and when we actually make that change. And so having so much patience and kindness for yourself as you move through any process of change, wherever you are in that process, in any area of your life. And just trusting that the more you are in tune with yourself and your ultimate safety with the core of who you are, the more empowered we will feel to curate our lives in a way that supports this safety as well. The more we will have the confidence and the ability to act in the ways that best support our safety, to say no to situations or people that threaten that safety. And so just using this time with yourself to feed into that safety, to feed into that deep love that exists within you and within us all. Knowing that simply by bringing awareness to that love, to that safety, to that support, that is what allows it to expand, to grow outward, to almost ooze out of us and awaken that same truth and love within all the people you come in contact with. And so just feeling that same sense of love and patience for yourself and your own journey and all the difficult things you've been through and are going through and will go through. Feeling the same sense that you would feel if this was your best friend going through these things, or your child, or anyone who you love dearly. And just reminding yourself that it is possible for you to fully embrace and love where you are in life and accept yourself and who you are right now, and also aspire to be somewhere different. Have plans to adjust your life or yourself in any way that you dream, in any way that you want to be, any place you see yourself. And you do not need to be tough on yourself or disown or hate who you are or where you are in order to change it. In fact, sometimes or oftentimes we can feel more empowered to make the changes in our life that we actually want to make when we accept ourselves and love ourselves and understand why we are the way we are and why we are in the place in our lives that we're at. Again, the same way you could probably easily do for anyone else who you love. Understanding their struggles and their ups and downs along the journey to get to where they are, and seeing their strength, seeing their love that is even enhanced by their struggles and their journey. And just knowing you are the same way. And so you can keep this sense of feeling heavy and supported and held, and begin to also awaken a sense of lightness in the head and in the heart. Maybe feeling the head and heart being almost magnetically drawn upward as the collarbones broaden. And just feeling a slight tuck in your chin to really feel the full length of the back of your neck. And also a slight tuck in your rib cage to really feel the length of your spine. And just feeling that clear channel you've created from the space between your sit bones all the way up through the lower back, middle, and upper back, through that back of the heart, into the throat, into the skull, into the brainstem, all the way into the brain and through the crown of your head. Just feeling that center line of your body. That clear channel that you've created. That is always here, right within you. And as you feel this unique rhythm of your own heartbeat in this moment, you can just start to notice how this heartbeat can be felt in every inch of your body. Maybe feeling a sense of your seat, the root of your spine, pulsing gently into the surface beneath you. Feeling a slight pulse in your pelvis, your lower belly, and your upper belly, right beneath the rib cage, in your heart and into the throat. Feeling a sense of a pulse existing in your throat center. In the space between the eyebrows, your third eye, as well as at the crown of your head, the tip of your skull. And just listening closely to the sounds that exist around you and within you. Maybe even hearing a distant sense of a heartbeat within you. Bringing more and more of your awareness into the ears as you listen. Maybe even feeling a heartbeat in the ears. And just reminding yourself how every single sound that you are hearing, whether you hear them as being annoying, distracting, or pleasant and beautiful, or even if it's just silence. Whatever you are hearing right now is a reminder of this moment. Sounds can only ever exist in this present moment. And so just practicing hearing your own unique symphony, the symphony of the universe. As you remember how you are the only one hearing exactly what it is you are hearing in this moment. The unique mixture of your surroundings with the sounds coming from inside of you. As well as your unique perception of what you are hearing. How you can tune into specific sounds and listen closer and drown out the rest. And how your awareness can bounce around from sound to sound. all the different layers of sounds. And you can let your awareness just travel into the ears. It's following the path of sound into your body, going through the ear canal, traveling through the inner ears, as you just let your awareness meet at the space between the inner ears, at the center of your skull. You may be feeling a sense of a heartbeat at the center of your skull. And feel the pulse of the palms of your hands and your fingertips, of the soles of your feet and each of your toes. As you just once again remind yourself of your power, of how powerful you are, how much love you contain. And reminding yourself that this heart of yours is your direct line of connection to the source of all life, of all love, whatever you believe that to be. This heart is connected to that, and it's constantly pumping life into you without any of your doing, from before you were even breathing air in your mother's womb. This heart has been pumping life and love into you, the pure gift that we all have. And so there's no need for you to go out and earn any more love. It would be impossible for you to do so. You have a direct connection to all the love, to all the life. And so we can all catch ourselves in these states where we feel we are lacking, and we try to do things to earn more appreciation, earn more love. And when we catch ourselves, it can be really helpful to just remind us that there is no need for you to earn any more love, because you have this direct connection to all the love. And so instead, what we can do is go out and share the love that we already have, and watch how that will naturally allow our love to expand and to grow into the world and people around us. So operating from this stance of abundance and a place where we can share. And knowing that that is what allows it to grow. That is what allows it to enhance within us. And just reminding yourself that it is perfectly okay and normal and expected to not feel like sharing, or to feel disconnected, or to feel like we need time to ourselves to recharge. And anytime you are feeling that way, honor that. Honor your need for rest and your need to recharge. And trust that there will always come a phase where we feel capable and excited to share, excited to go out into the world and share the love and knowledge that we have, to share our unique perception of the world with others. And we will always be moving back and forth through these phases and phases in between, just like our moon does. Sometimes the moon is full, and shining light for others in the darkness, totally illuminated by the soul. And other times the moon is a new moon, and it is in the shadows. It is still there, but it's not reflecting any light. It's not capable of sharing any light, and it's resting. And we are the same way. We are not meant to be a full moon all the time. We are not meant to be our best selves all the time. We are just meant to move through the phases of life. Allow ourselves to be in whatever phase we are currently in. And letting go of that extra layer of suffering we put on ourselves, where we tell ourselves that we should be feeling different than how we're currently feeling, or we should be different in any way than how we currently are. And so when we catch those thoughts in our minds, we can notice that and remind ourselves that wherever we are, whatever we are feeling is exactly where we should be and what we should be feeling, or else we wouldn't be feeling it. And knowing that these feelings will change, this situation will change. It is the only thing we can count on in this life, is that things change. Feelings change. We all change. And so you can just allow yourself to be exactly who you are right now. And also aspire to be the version of yourself that you see in your dreams, or that you aspire to be. Knowing that you don't have to disown who you are to be someone different. It is possible to love yourself fully, to accept who you are fully, and also want to change. And change will happen, whether we want it to or not. And so just cherishing who you are right now. This is the only time you will ever be this exact version of yourself. And so soaking in that, letting yourself learn whatever this self needs to learn. Take with you any lessons that feel helpful. And just trusting your own instincts, your own natural intelligence, and that you will get to where you want to be. And just having so much patience and kindness with yourself along the way. And so if it feels like something you'd like to do today, you can just allow your hands to come and find each other in a prayer position toward Heart Center. As you once again feel this power of your own heart. Feel the pulse of your palms into each other, of your thumbs into your heart, and your heart back into your thumbs. And just allow yourself to take a final deep and full breath into the body, filling up to every corner and edge of you. As you then exhale, allowing your head to gently bow as you let go of anything you're ready to let go of. And take this moment to bow to the source of energy that allows all of our hearts to beat, whatever you believe that to be. Bowing to everyone else in this space who has listened and completed this practice right alongside you. And finally, bowing to yourself for choosing to show up today and for taking the time out of your busy life for this pure act of self-love and self-care. May this act continue to heal you through the rest of your days and nights. And may you bring the same love and understanding to everything you do and to everyone that you see.